all around the building, we want you to stand up and make some noise for the mighty Cougar football team.
Make some noise!
Stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up.
Stand up!
Make some noise.
Let's hear it. Make some
Stand
noise.
up.
Make some noise. Woo! You making some noise?
Woo!
Coach Calvin Everett. Let's hear it for these bad Cougar team. Thank you, Cougar football team. On behalf of all of your fans and supporters, we want to thank Calvin Everett and this awesome team. We want to thank you for playing with integrity and grit, and know that we are so very, very proud of what you've accomplished. You represent us, and we are just pleased and happy and so very proud of you all. Let's hear it for our Cougar football team and for Coach Everett.
Yeah. Now we also want to welcome our support. We can't stand alone in this city, and a strong supporter of this city has been none other than Commissioner Hartwick. We'd like to welcome him to the stage right now. Put your hands together for Commissioner Hartwick, everybody.
What up?
What's going on, Harrisburg? Look, this is a once in a lifetime until next year opportunity that we have with young men who I see in front of me that are kings. You hear me? A bunch of kings, and one of the things that I know is that you got people all through this community, extraordinarily hyped, beating their chest again to be proud to be from Harrisburg High, mighty, mighty Cougars, by what you went through and overcame this year. Whether it's from Uncle Suge, how many of y'all know Uncle Suge? Not Suge Knight. To, I thought he was uncle to half of y'all, that's what he told me anyhow. But I do know this, you've overcome the loss of classmates. You've overcome adversity of people telling you you ain't never gonna make it nowhere. You've overcome adversity of people saying you're never gonna be able to make it to the top. You actually overcame adversity, and I know 17 of you have made the honor roll. Let's give them young men a round of applause. It's not just about athletics. Let's tell the whole story, folks. We got kids that are student athletes, and they're right here, the next leaders of our community, and they did something incredibly great that we should honor them for this year, and we say congratulations on behalf of all of Dauphin County. And we brought a proclamation. Whereas the Dauphin County Board of Commissioners are thrilled to join Harrisburg leaders, students, parents, coaches, and the entire capital city community to celebrate the talented and tenacious Harrisburg High School mighty, mighty, mighty Cougar football team. Whereas Harrisburg made a remarkable run at the 2018 PIAA 6A championships and clinched the District 6A title. Whereas Harrisburg's dominant defensive line and outstanding offense led them to a victory over Coatesville, which many said was not possible, in the 6A semifinals and on to the state finals. Whereas under the leadership of one of the best coaches I know in this region, in this state, he's not just about X's and O's, although he can coach with any coach in the land. He's also about raising respectful and talented young men in and out of the classroom. That leadership by example helped lead this powerhouse team all the way to the state final, further unifying this community even more profoundly and permanently. Therefore, we join with the 275,000 residents of Dauphin County in congratulating Harrisburg High School's mighty Cougar football team for an amazing year that culminated in a trip to the state championships. We applaud both players, coaches, faculty, parents, bringing honor and recognition to the school and community, and we wish you continued success both on and off the field. And people are going to be looking up to y'all now. You didn't ask for it, but they're going to be looking up for you and wondering how you're going to act. How are you going to act like a champion, and how are you going to continue to be a champion? Therefore, in grateful recognition of all you champions, we are hereby proudly proclaiming December 17th, 2018 to be Harrisburg High School Mighty Cougars Football Team Day in all of Dauphin County. Congratulations, John.
Thank you. One more time for Commissioner Hartwick, everybody, and the Dauphin County. On behalf of the city and city council, they have their support too. Let's welcome Asha Green.
Good morning, everybody. It's afternoon, right? Good afternoon. School's almost out. Day's almost over. But we're here to celebrate the 2018 Mighty Harrisburg Cougars football team. Now I heard the defense is where it's at. Was it the defense or was it the offense? No matter what, Georgia was a team. Everybody likes to count success in wins and losses, but I think Meek Mills taught us that it's not just about wins and losses. It's about the journey. And what George did was you put an entire city on your back and you carried us. You rallied us to be a better city, to get behind you guys and power forward. You started the season off with a 37-6 loss to Coatesville, but then you came back. You ran the numbers up. What you had, 74 against Reading? And you kept going until you got back to Coatesville and you shut them down. I heard the defense is who shut them down, but the Cougars is who shut them down. So on behalf of the city, we'd like to thank you all for rallying us together, for bringing us together as a city, for representing, for being the young men and the young kings that we know you are. So shout out to the 2018 Harrisburg Cougars. Now on behalf of the city, I'd like to present you, Coach Everett, with a proclamation for all you've done. Positive people like you are who we need in our community. You believed in these young men. You taught these young men how to be kings, how to be men, how to stand up and represent themselves, their family, and their city. So we thank you for that, because without you, none of this is possible. Thank you.
And now we want to hear from the strong tower and support in this building. Holds us down. He cares and loves cares for and loves for each and every student in this building. Give it up for our own Mr. Edmonds, everybody.
All right. First of all, on behalf, you already know, of our beloved Dr. Champong and the administrators from both buildings, all I want to say is, I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke. We are so grateful. We're so grateful for the work you have all done to put us on the map for the positive. For all my students out here on both sides, they've given us a chance to highlight this city in a better light than what you have seen. Please take this time to appreciate and to congratulate the hard work that these young men have put forth for this football season. I appreciate that. Hey, I don't need to know who's the president of my haters club. I just need the people who already know where you are, and you can give a little love back because you already get enough. So if you are one of those people who can already give enough love back, let me hear you make some noise for these mighty, mighty Cougars. Man, look, you want the best from us, I expect the best from you. I might spit a few bars because these young men have really hyped me up. So let me see what I got. I'm gonna give you just a little something. The mighty Cougars came up on stage and they came to the field with all that rage when the opponents came and tried to take our spot. Oh, you know, the Cougars ended up on top. Yeah, you don't know what I'm talking about unless you are the man who can make them shout. Come on, drop some lines and drop some lyrics. Everybody up in here, come on, let me hear it. I got my young men right in front of me. They're the men and we're going after enemies. They can't handle our skills. Cause we're the man and we're on that field, yeah. We're going to the top non-stop. Everybody in here, let me make the mic drop. Yeah. Yo, hey, if no one has told you today, if no one has told you all today, and I'm the first one to say this, then I'm so lucky. Yo, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Show it, spread it.
Get up for Edmonds, everybody spitting bars. Edmonds spitting bars.